an impact sub.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Ferran Torres. Zielinski. He's had it taken off him.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And here's Haaland. Out towards the flank. Defending was strong and firm. Aim forwards. And it's Doué. And here's Haaland. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, the corners keep on coming. This is their 8th of the game now. And that should get the job done. He's going for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In towards the back stick. And that has been cleared. Here comes another cross. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. And now the breakaway. He is through here.
That's good play from him.
Ferran Torres proves just a little bit too strong. Ferran Torres, not one to pass up the chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope...
He's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim... Oh, they could be caught out here! Oh, great chance! No foul, says the referee. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Drogba. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, it's a great ball here. And Shevchenko! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Son Heung-min. Zielinski. No, that's been intercepted. Vinicius Junior and Shevchenko.
That's good play from him.
Drogba.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vinicius Junior. And here's Drogba. And a chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Vinicius Junior! No, not the best of headers. Alexander-Arnold. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, this could be a chance. That's a shade optimistic. Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Paris Saint-Germain still without a single shot on target. Driving forward. Shevchenko! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Oh, he's been caught napping. Son Heung-min. Ambitious ball here. That's good vision. Ferran Torres finds himself offside. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Bahrain definitely like their pressing from the front.
Yeah, it's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior proves just a little bit too strong. And it's Barella. And this is Drogba. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss. It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caicedo. Valverde. Spread it left. Now it's Son Heung-min. And here's Messi. Cross goes in there. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Zielinski. Camavinga kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Son Heung-min. Valverde. And it's Zielinski. Goes for goal! Perilously close. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Zielinski. And here's Drogba. Drogba driving forwards. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Samba claims comfortably. Mukiele to Barella, and it's Drogba. And the finish! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, there's a probing ball. Zielinski, spread out to the left. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi. So, a temporary halt to the action. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So very little to report. Nothing, indeed, in terms of goals scored.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Ferran Torres.
Bahrain have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Distributed tidily. Van Dijk makes the interception. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance! Marquinhos. And it's Zielinski. That has not gone well. Valverde. Oh, they continue each to cancel the other out. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. Drogba! Goal! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Robertson deals with that comfortably.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Vinicius, it's Drogba! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And it's Zielinski. Good running, strong and purposeful. It's a really well-measured ball. Now it's Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's destined for the flank. Barella. Now he's got space here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there really isn't enough happening up front, Peter. They just haven't been afforded much by way of creating chances. They must start showing some bite.
Back in possession and ready to go again. Shevchenko! And it's been hooked away. Marquinhos. Van Dijk. 75 minutes played.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Barella. Now it's Shevchenko. Oh, that is a nice touch. They're urging him to shoot. Shevchenko! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
And it's Son Heung-min. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now it's Messi. No, again there's no way through. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
Barella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Barella.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
He's had it taken off him. Messi. Played out to the left flank. Caicedo. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Paris Saint-Germain really couldn't get going in the first half. And it has to be said, with no marked improvement after the break, I thought it was going to be a matter of time before they got caught out eventually, and it turned out to be that way for them.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard on his day is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a...
Ferran Torres! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Zielinski. Oh, this looks sharp. Shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And this is Shevchenko.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
And this is Messi. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. And here's Valverde. Valverde, he'll try from distance. Oh, it's come off the upright. And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping or...
Oh no, this does not look good. And this is Hazard. Hazard showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Looking for options for movement. Valverde. And it's Caicedo. That's been cut out, well played. Neymar. Oh, no joy this time. Pass somewhat off target. And it's Modric. He's going for goal! And he's gone looking for safety. Just about within shooting range. Zielinski. Valverde, who does have an assist to his name. Alexander-Arnold.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan
Can
here.
he latch on to this? Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nicely weighted ball. Akanji calmly anticipates. Valverde looking to receive it in space. Rodri. Modric. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Ferran Torres. Distributed tidily. He's onside. Big chance! I've got to be quick to recover this. Camavinga. Shot a goal!
He did so well to create the room to get the shot away.
Hazard picks it up out wide. Oh, nice touch. And the shot! Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now a sudden chance to counter. Valverde. That's going wide left. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Knocks it into space. And he's got the beat. And Shevchenko! Oh, crossbar! And he's there to belt it away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. They're urged. It's hit the upright. Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Hazard can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Caicedo kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He's shifting through the gears here.
That's good play from him.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Neymar. And the referee has blown for half-time. Reflections on the first half?
Paris Saint-Germain really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have got another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Paris Saint-Germain looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Messi, he's free, he has got space. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Picked out, and the shot! Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Towering header! But he's left disappointed.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Tries to play it through. Messi. And that should get the job done. There will be a throw-in. The most accurate pass. Good ball, good touch, surely! Relentless, just relentless! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And this is Shevchenko, and the finish! Oh, good finish! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United may be down, but not out just yet. Son Heung-min wants to run onto this. Lovely bit of skill. It's Son Heung-min! Glorious! A finish of true class! And that really is so impressive. Paris Saint-Germain, palpably stronger, better, superior. So we've reached the hour mark. Shevchenko. Can he get it through? And he's worked it through. Ferran Torres has it out wide and in space. No foul, says the referee. Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vardiol. Modric caresses it through, and he was alert to it. He shifted it to the flank. Paris Saint-Germain do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Messi. Aimed beyond the defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that pass isn't the best. Son Heung-min was only too happy to help out in defence.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
No, that's been intercepted. Hazard. Vardiol. Caicedo gets a foot in here. That has not gone well. It's a pretty loose pass.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And this is Son Heung-min. Not a hint of offside here. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, sweet feet.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution for Manchester United.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Hazard. Number 21, Shevchenko. Number 15, Neymar. Number 4, Alexander-Arnold. Number 2, Rodri. Coming on the field, number 18, Pulisic. Number 7, Mbappe.
Manchester United have the chance to go the other way.
Number 19, Hetroida.
He welcomes it in. Oh, just a keeper. Mbappe! That's destined for the flank. And it's Ødegaard. Messi has the space to scheme. He is, and Messi! Oh, what? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Son Heung-min. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, that's well spotted. Camavinga! It's a goal! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So could they be onto something here? Backward it goes. He's having a pop! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Messi, and Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Nice looking ball. Manchester United have it back and can go again.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Look at the space. Ødegaard! And he's gone long. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's having a go! A real chance and a real let-off.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Ball's gone out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And there goes the final whistle. And so they have the outcome they desire. A dose of reality and quality, absolute togetherness, and the job is done.
Just a quick
Ferran
announcement,
Torres
and an
taking
exciting
in the
one too. We're
accolades,
about
having
to
been
announce
named
today's
man of the
lottery
match,
numbers.
and
Please watch the
deservedly
screen
so.
if you have a ticket.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Paris Saint-Germain get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's away we go then.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
Oh, good take in a good area. Played into space. Ferran Torres receives it in a good big chance. Ferran Torres! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And it's Serginho. He'll try for distance! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He just absolutely speared that in.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Al Ittihad restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Has a look and place it forward. Probing pass. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward. That's going wide left. Serginho. Ødegaard. Serginho. Just eases him off the ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. He's shifting through the gears here. Vitinha. Ooh, a delicate chip through. He's got away. He's had a shot! Oh, it rattles the bar. And it's Serginho. Forced to go back. That's a lovely, neat pass. And they can counter here. Now it's Ferran Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. And here's Messi. Well read, and the danger is averted. Del Piero is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Del Piero, good, strong midfield running here. And Del Piero! Goal! Al Ittihad! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Gorgeous! Just gorgeous!
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Alexander-Arnold with a real chance here.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
And he's going direct. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. The Valverde! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ferran Torres gets on his bike and on the move. Del Piero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Caicedo. Oh, no joy this time. De Ligt. And it's Serginho. Now that looks a decent ball. Akanji calmly anticipates. Messi has created one goal already. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's lost his man here. Judge, surely! And that would have been some goal.
That was some seriously slick play. Pretty much textbook apart from the finish. Very impressive movement.
He's had it nicked away. Oh, some astute defending there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And he's managed to get free. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. This further to improve their cause. Not much more than a formality.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Nouri. Here's Vitinha. Looking for the run. Del Piero providing an outlet on that flank. Van Dijk gets it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Van Dijk. Valverde. And it's Messi. He's picked his way through. He's in plenty of space here. He is through here. Here it is, crossed in. Good take and tries a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the referee says that is that for the first half. Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Substitution on the field. Number 5, Erdegaard. Number 18, Van Nistelrooy. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 15, Wilshere. Number 7,
so let's get the ball rolling.
Ronaldo. Number 19,
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Hakimi cuts it out. That's an imaginative pass. And it's Son Heung-min. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Lovely bit of skill. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Saka running with the ball. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. In with the challenge. Ruben Dias with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Del Piero. Number 10,
Ruben Dias is
Messi.
being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, red, nice interception. Messi.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Neymar driving forward. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? That's destined for the flank. Nice-looking ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that's gone route one. Vitinha. And that's gone loose. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. And the finish! Well taken goal. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's Neymar. Well, that is one way to stop him. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Loose. And one more try! And that's a sharp finish. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
Al Ittihad go up by 2 and are looking good.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely.
Applies the finish! It's a loose ball. Oh, super ball! Wilshere! They've got to be quick to recover this. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Can he get it through? And here's Neymar. Oh, that's neat. Opts to play it back. Chance! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, well played, well played.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Neymar. Vitinha. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And that was asking for too much. Ruben Dias. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Ruben Dias. Now Neymar. That's good running with the ball. Son Heung-min. Valverde. Oh, such a clever touch. Goes for a shot! Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Neymar has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, you either commit the foul and take it for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
And that could set him on his way. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. What a throw in. And it's Vitinha. Tries one from range. And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Paris Saint-Germain illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. There's the whistle, and here we go. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Oh, it's played into the area. Van Dijk gets it clear. Tries one from range. A real chance and a real let-off.
Zielinski probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
Played out to the left flank. And he cuts out the supply. Son Heung-min running with intent. Now it's Zielinski. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo running with the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Alexander-Arnold defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kane. Kane makes a move down the right. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's in on goal! Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Kane. Oh, he's on his own! There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And here's Kane. Zielinski. And here's Ferran Torres. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument. Kane! Goal! Manchester United! And that really is so impressive. Manchester United have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And it's Valverde. Oh, he's bustling through here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Robertson looking to hit the byline here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance, surely! Now, there's a terrific hit. Son Heung-min. 30 minutes gone. Over to the right flank. Oh, a delicate chip through. Robertson. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Now it's Kane. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Referee's given a throw. Zielinski. And it's Valverde. And here's Messi. That has not gone well. Valverde going forward. Zielinski did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He has found the way through. Oh, important interception. Mbappe with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he skips past his man. Mbappe gets into a good position. And that's been drilled in. That's a good cross in, and a good clearance out. Messi.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
He's a sharp little ball here. Ferran Torres has it out wide and in space. Alexander-Arnold. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now, please
Paris Saint-Germain currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Performance today.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So straight into the second half.
Paris Saint-Germain can really do with some bigger names standing up.
And it's been given away. And it's Valverde. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. It's a quick one. Ferran Torres. In with the challenge. Valverde is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Zielinski. He's having a pop! It's hit the upright. Oh, that's fabulous. Great ball, and he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's going wide left. Well, it's Son Heung-min. Ferran Torres. Now it's Kane. Now it's Ferran Torres. Caicedo wins the duel this time. Ferran Torres. Fernandes. Pressing high and with purpose. Paris Saint-Germain still chasing a 1-goal deficit here. Now it's Mbappe. Zielinski, brilliantly cut out. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. That is ended up in no man's land. Camavinga, who does have an assist to his name.
Was 70,987.
Kane. And that is well cleared. Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Kane. Shapes to shoot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Threads one in, and he was quick to react. Mbappe, strong running down that left flank. Searching pass he's played there. Messi.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Camavinga. He's given the time to pick a pass. Now it's Kane. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold stood his ground strongly. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone direct. No, not quite. tackle was certainly sturdy.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's going for goal! And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, strongly challenged there. Paris Saint-Germain could be just about done here.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet, so the spirit burns on.
He's having a shot! And that really should have been that.
Mbappe really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's their second corner of the game. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. It's a pretty loose pass.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Fernandes tries to pass it through. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. He is through here. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're on the way. Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation.
Ferran Torres! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! An
time.
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Chelsea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. That has not gone well. And it's Alexander-Arnold. He's in plenty of space here. Caicedo. It's Camavinga. Great ball, and shot at goal! And he's stuck it away! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Paris Saint-Germain look comfortable already. 2 to the good and flying. Oh, that's a key interception. Akanji. Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Caicedo. Valverde. Valverde. Oh, this is a terrific run. Oh, well played, well played. He has found the way. Can he finish? Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Valverde really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. And it's Van Dijk. Pressing high and with purpose. What's going wide left? Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. And Messi! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
A case now of complete control. He's found a way through. And the shot! Messi, looking for options for movement.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, good climb! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
And it's Messi. He's got away. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
Valverde. Zielinski. And he's managed to get free. Zielinski. Oh, he's got a side of... Zielinski! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Spirited, to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Zielinski. He is through here. Look at the space. And he shoots! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper.
Chelsea really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's a really well-measured ball. Messi has it in a wide position. He's picked his way through. There's the shot! And how did he not make it four?
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Valverde. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he welcomes it in. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Oh, that's ambitious.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Van der Ven promptly onto that, and that is that. Caicedo. Paz.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Ferran Torres. That's destined for the flank. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? In towards the back stick. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
A quick reminder
Paris Saint-Germain absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Paris Saint-Germain, clearly the superior force halfway through this contest. They lead 3-0. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Throw in. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mayulu. Mbappe. Now it's Zielinski. Oh, that's fabulous. He's had a shot! That's another chance! Goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
So could they be onto something here? Zielinski providing an outlet on that flank. Takes a shot! Oh, good finish! One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Plays it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He is through here. Great chance! Camavinga getting this one clear. And it's Messi. Applies the finish! Now it's Son Heung-min. Camavinga. Zielinski. So we've reached the hour mark. Son Heung-min, he has found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Valverde did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And here's Ferran Torres. And Messi! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's cut it out. Van Dijk clears without hesitation. And it's Caicedo. He's having a hit! Now there's a terrific hit. Just eases him off the ball. Over to the right flank. He's got away. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Zielinski. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he get it through? Zielinski, who does have an assist to his name. Zielinski. Now that's well seen too. Zielinski. Can he spark a counter here? That has been slung wide. And it's Valverde. He's in a great position here. And he's there to belt it away.
Chelsea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Valverde!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Tries one from range. And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Valverde. He's found a way through. Now it's Valverde. Van de Ven. Tries a shot! And a neat finish! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
There will be a throw-in. And it's Zielinski. And he's heaved it away. He's only too happy to take that back. Messi. And Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Camavinga. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. And it's Zielinski. He's shifting through the gears here. He has found a way through. Ferran Torres! Oh, there's a probing ball. And that will be it. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Mozambique appear to be going with a 3-5-2 formation, Jim.
Well, I can tell you, Peter, that I actually always like playing in this formation because as a wing-back, you get more freedom to go forward. As an orthodox full-back, you had to be more selective in the runs you made. The back three should be able to deal with certainly one opposition striker and possibly two. And that's why I liked it, because I didn't have to get back that much.
That has not gone well. Messi. Well, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Count. Knocks it into space. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Mozambique clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Goes down, but nothing given.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Looking for the run. Now it's Count. Goes for a shot! That has ended up in no man's land. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, it's not very often you look at your goalkeeper as a source of inspiration, but I think we can make an exception for Gianluigi Donnarumma. Such an incredible player, one of the safest pair of hands around.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Count. Now it's Batistuta. Spread out to the left. Neymar was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Goes for goal! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Juve receives it in a wide position. Zielinski. Oh, good spread. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Bayer with the clearance. And he's only too happy to take that back. So we're still where we started right now. Pass somewhat off target. Count is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in plenty of space here. He's found a way through. And he's picked it up out wide. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is... He's having a hit! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
Shot could be on. Shoots! Same again, same outcome.
Mozambique really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Batistuta. Aims beyond the defence.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Conte. Mozambique are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested ball. Big chance! And that is wildly off target. Alexander-Arnold. It's a pretty loose pass. And he's managed to get free. Ferran Torres! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And there is your opener. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Paris Saint-Germain have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Paris Saint-Germain leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. It's Neymar! Oh, what a big quick... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Son Heung-min. That's good running with the ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Dani Olmo. Conte looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Kaut. Dani Olmo. Batistuta. Caicedo. And that brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Paris Saint-Germain leading by 1 at the break.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Paris Saint-Germain have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So straight into the second half. Paris Saint-Germain currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And here's Zielinski. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he cuts out the supply. It's a good run he's making out on the left. He has found the way through. And here's Camavinga. Dani Olmo. Camavinga. And here's Son Heung-min. And it's Zielinski. This looks promising. Ferran Torres! Just a tiny bit high.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
In with the challenge. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. Akanji does well to get it back. Being still separated by the game's only goal. And he welcomes it in. Real chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Neymar. Sends it crossfield. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He's picked his way. Tries a shot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Mozambique can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Mozambique really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Now it's Son Heung-min, just eases him off the ball. Not the most accurate pass. Zielinski. Son Heung-min. Oh, that's fabulous. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Vai proceder uma substituição. O número 5 abandona o relvado.
Now there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. And that has been cleared. Duke, forever the opportunist. A sniff, that's all he needs. That is a great pick out.
Mozambique really aren't making any...
Oh, they could be caught out here. Decent chance! And yes, it's there! Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. Another moment of magic. A real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So they have it all to do. Great chance! Another one of football's and how moments.
Nakata has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
And the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
And it's Kaka. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
He's looking wide.
Mozambique clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Chooses to go cross-field. And that's too far for anyone. Zielinski bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Shapes to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Now, can they get him away? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That is good strength. He's cut it out. 4 extra minutes added on. Tries to play it through. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He is through here. And Batistuta! Oh, that could be pivotal! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! You don't keep those out. The end, time is up. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yeah, Peter, you can look at this formation 1 minute and think that it is 4-3-3, and the next time you check it'll be 4-5-1, and it's all to do with whether you've got...
Gets his head on it! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's being shifted off it. Can he get it through? Mbappe gets into a good position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. In with the challenge. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. He's picked his way through. Delivery from Mbappe. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Caicedo. Spread out to the left. It'll be a throw-in. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. Diving header! Goal! Barcelona! The first significant strike. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
Well, it's very well played because it's so easy to get those wrong.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And it's Messi. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. He shifted it to the flank. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. It's a good-looking delivery. And he's cleared it back out. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Distributed tidily. And it's Rodri. And Messi! And he's stuck it away! They are purring, truly purring. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Haaland. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's found the way through. A lot of space ahead of him. Chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking for the run. Alexander-Arnold makes the interception. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's onto this. He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Barcelona with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That's been slipped through, and he's picked it up out wide. He is through here. This looks promising. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pass somewhat off target. Silvestre spots it and intercepts.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, that's well spotted. Valverde tries to pass it through. That's a good ball. Oh, that is shoots! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Now it's Ferran Torres. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Alexander-Arnold. Haaland receives it in a good position here. Valverde. Yamal chasing after it.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Messi. Mbappe. There he goes, motoring forward. He's got away. Played into the box. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here? Cross in, look. Oh, crossbar! Valverde. That's it, 45 minutes up. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Destinadas a recoger sus donativos para nuestra campaña solidaria en favor de los más necesitados. Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 4 será sustituido por el dorsal 10.
So we're on the way for the second half. 45 minutes to change their fate. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Zielinski. And that has been slung wide. Akanji lays it forward. And he cuts out the supply. Driving forward. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Valverde. Zielinski. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Alexander-Arnold. It's Pedri. This is a promising build-up. That's an excellent interception. Valverde. Gets a good foot in there. Picked out brilliant. Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Camavinga.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now that looks a decent ball. He can run onto that. And it's been hooked away. Well, they've got it again. Jimenez producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Yamal. Caicedo gets over and intercepts. Now it's Haaland. And this is Neymar. And he's managed to get free. He's having a shot! Well taken goal. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Barcelona are having a ball here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Zielinski. Goes looking wide. He's got away. Camavinga! And that has flown over.
Paris Saint-Germain are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
He's found a way through. Alexander-Arnold elects to cross. Oh, important interception. And the shot! And that's a good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But
and the finish! And no mistake. How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 5 será reemplazado.
There they go, hunting again.
El dorsal 9.
Getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh no, what has happened here? And it's Messi. And a chance! And that's a tiny finish. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. and things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And claimed it back swiftly. Messi, he'll try from distance!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Kamavinga. Son Heung-min. And that has put paid to that. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And he's let fly. No, that's just wide. Barcelona can make their change now with a break in play. Rodri picks it up from the goal kick. And he's lost his man here. Zielinski shifted it to the flank. Son Heung-min scooting forward. He is through here, showing good feet. Alexander-Arnold. And that will be it. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Your final thoughts, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness, and it was weak throughout.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.